Good morning, everyone. This is Mayank here. And the last time when we discussed on how to go about the market, we talked about why for Nifty the level of 25,000 is important, and that's what right now is basically playing out. For last 2 days, markets have been going down at time, but they're always able to recover back and close higher. Even on 29th, which is day before yesterday, which is yesterday, market went below, the previous day low, if you see here, but then recovered sharply in the end and closed higher by around 76 odd points. So right now we're standing at 25418. So our strategy of going long at 25100 is playing out. Now, what should we do next? Again, those who are already long in the market, existing long positions pay, what you have to do is existing long. Is that stop loss is 25200. Because that's where some kind of lows have been created twice, and from there it recovered. So that's why I'm putting my stop loss. Target eventually remains at this around this level, which is I'm marking in here on the right side. So target is so far is 25700. That's the strategy for existing long. For fresh long positions, that's where the most difficult part is, because we are right now in the middle of this zone, exactly middle of this zone. So what we have to do entry, that means we will go long at exactly at 25250, little 50 points above my probable top stop loss. And my stop loss in this case would be again below 25200. I can say make it 22517 just to take a little bit of buffer over there. Target remains same, that is 25700. So that's for my long positions. If I want to go short, that means if I want to go fresh short position, so those who want to take it. So my entry is, well, either so there are two possibilities. One is the market goes greater than 25600, there I'll go short. Why? Because I have resistance around 25700 approximately, and my target is in this case would be at least first is 25200, and my stop loss is 25720. So I'm having an attractive risk and reward of here 1:4 approximately. Second possibility could be, that's one possibility. Second is, I'll put market here, that you enter below 25200. If it happens, in that case my stop loss would be 25350, and there I can first target level is 25050. That's what only I want to take book of some of my profit. And so these are two possible conditions for me to go fresh short. If I'm already short, I think I would I suggested in my last video that we should book out at 25250. But again, somebody is still short, existing short. Somebody has taken it existing short. And for them, straight away the SL would be 25500, because that would be a little psychological mark. And target remains same, that at 25200. Just target is at 25200. But just book some of your profit which you have earned from the last short that you have taken. So this is how you should basically strategize yourself. That's on Nifty part. We'll go to Nifty Bank and see. Nifty Bank is a much stronger chart. we've already closed above 59838, so we are actually in a just in a zone where we can go long. So okay, my viewpoint is that we should go long on Bank Nifty. And so my viewpoint, okay, I'll first share my viewpoint is to go long and buy anywhere in the range of 59900 to 60,000, anywhere. My stop loss should be 59700, little below, because it's a big number. I mean, Bank Nifty is a 60,000 number, so I think 150 point buffer we should take. My stop loss should be 59700, and my target I'm taking a little higher because see, target should be around 61,000. I tell you why. Because you see these charts now, this chart now, you understand that we are trying to break these, a lot of times, we are trying to break this. It's not happening. So if you keep it hitting the ceiling, there's a chance that one day or the other it will break down. So if that whenever it gets broken down, what we're going to see is that that this resistance line, if we extrapolate, to upward, it will definitely should be around 61,000. But it will just find some resistance over there. So that's why I'm saying that 16,000 is a good number to play for Bank Nifty. Now we'll look at some scenarios, okay? That's a little better. So if I want to go fresh long, so I've already explained that you go long in the range of 5,900 to 60,000, and just keep a stop loss of 5,970. For existing long, if somebody is existing long on Bank Nifty, then simply put up a stop loss at 5,9. Well, he's already long, so little below he can go, like 600 that he can wait. And then target, I think should be 61 pe jaake we can book some profit. And let's see. I mean, as things progress, we'll see what needs to be done. But as of now, the target is 61,000. To have to go fresh short, that's where the problem would be. So fresh short can be taken, I would say. For that, I'll go to hourly chart. Should be taken somewhere when Bank Nifty breaks is around 2-day low, which is somewhere, I would say here, which is approximately around so I'll go fresh short or sell, and so my entry would be below 59300. My target should be this particular level, which is 58900, and my stop loss should be 59600. So I have a little risk and reward of 1:2 here, so I'll be happy. I should be happy with that. For existing shorts, this is a little tricky again, because markets have really in a different zone at the moment. For existing short, my target should be at least 59200, where I'm saying that there could be a support, or if this can broken, then 58800. My stop loss should be I think 60,200 for intraday. That's intraday, or close above 60,000 on closing basis. So this should be my trade for existing short. So that's how I see Bank Nifty right now. One aspect I want to discuss is that that Nifty, I mean, right now it's getting a little more volatile. If somebody tracks Gift Nifty, at one point of time yesterday evening, it was down by around close to 200 points. And that time everything was going down. Gold was down, Dow was down, Nasdaq was down, Nifty was down. So everything was going down, and it created a panic situation for, especially for the bulls. So it looks like markets right now all across the world are shaky. So with budget also coming up on Sunday, I think we should be a little careful. So whatever positions you carry in the evening, try to hedge them, with the counter puts or the calls, whatever you feel appropriate. But at least hedge 1/3 of your positions, so that if budget or something happens over the weekend, like there are talks of possible U.S. Military intervention in Iran. Is a possibility of that as well. So combining it all, I think it's better that you don't go to this weekend with unhedged positions. Hedge your positions and then move on. One I want to discuss is Nifty Metal. I want to show you something on Nifty Metal also. So right now it is in its own territory. I'll show you that. If I put RSI, which is the strength index, usually above 70s when we say it's overbought. Right now it's at 81 on hourly basis. Now if I go and change the time dimension to daily, it is at 77. If you see this value here, just keep noticing these values. Again overbought. If I go to weekly, it's at 76. Again overbought. If I go to monthly chart also, it is at 74. So all in all, Nifty Metal is in a different zone altogether, and so one needs to be really cautious. In my view, these metal, that means base ho, chahe precious yani ki gold and silver, they are vulnerable to correction any given day without warning. So if you're trading in them, I think trade very carefully and keep your stop losses quite strict, so that you come out with a minor bruise than a bigger damage to your portfolios and your profits. So this is my overall analysis as of now, and let's hope that we trade well, we make some profit and move on. Thank you very much. Have a good day.